I got a call from a customer whose mountain goat fell off the wall, and unfortunately, the head fell off. I didn't do the taxidermy work on this mount originally, I was just hired to put the head back on and to make some small repairs. One of the ears almost came completely off, and the other one is just kind of wobbly, so I gotta fix those too. This head originally was put together with just bondo and a little bit of hot glue, and it looks like it's a pretty clean break. I too am going to use bondo, but I'm also going to put in some metal rods to give it even more stability. I cut a hole in a trash bag and then I taped it in so that none of the hair would be exposed to any of the bondo or anything else I put on it. And then I'm going to do the head side as well. I'm going to drill into the head side first. I'm going to make the holes just slightly bigger than the threaded rods themselves. And I'm going to use a mixture of bondo and fiberglass resin to permanently set those threaded rods into the holes. As the bondo mix was drying, I just went ahead and cleaned it up so that there was no excess bondo. So now I'm going to take the head with the rods in it and I'm just going to press it into the body to get a location so that I can drill into the body. Then I'm going to flip this guy over 90 degrees so that gravity is in our favor. Going to bondo this side and then just going to slip that head right back into where it needs to go. I did do a test fit before this, so I knew it was going to fit just fine. So now I took the bags off and I used masking tape just to hold the hair back so I can get to the seams. This is also a good trick for when you're sewing mountain goats or any other fluffy critter. It just holds the hair back and you can get to the seams. Some of the skin pulled away at the seams, so I'm just going to super glue those back into place. So now moving on to the ears, I'm literally just going to take a screw and drill the ears back in. There was already a hole where the original taxidermist appeared to do this already, so whenever I screwed it in, they held pretty tight. Same thing as the ears on the neck, there was just some loose skin that I had to super glue back in. So then I just spent some time gluing them out a little bit and repainting a little bit on the nose and the lips. And I definitely had to repaint these ears, they were driving me crazy. There was like no paint left on them, so I just hit them with a little bit of dark brown. It looks so much better. So now that the head's back on and the ears are back on tight, I just gave them a good brushing and just groomed them out a little bit, blow dried them. And here he is all done and that head's not going anywhere. Luckily, these big guys are so fluffy, it's really easy to make repairs.